you going?
You're doing very good job of that.
How you
Yes,
going?
that's right. So yes, we've got Dr. Carlisle is here, of course. Rosalie, and also Jasper. Making their way to the front right now.
Yep. Oh, you got it too?
What is it?
Middle East.
Do you know what I forgot to mention before? Our biggest fan actually wins this. And it's going to be signed by the cast members that are here tonight. No, cool, huh? What would you like to have the cast members sign of yours? Sign anything. Posters, things like that. I see. Sign that. Are you stealing that? You can't steal that, but that's a pretty good security. Wait, I hear screams. Now let them come onto the stage and then how cool the Twilight cast will be out. Now don't forget the entire 5-edition box set is now available on Blu-ray and DVD. Please welcome Jackson! You're back. I'm so pleased that you're back. Please welcome Dr. Kyle! Hi, nice to meet you. How you going?
You got it?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you guys for coming out today. Was it bad? Was it cold out there? You guys must be more werewolves. Please welcome Nikki! Hi, Nikki.
Hi, sorry, my sweet friend.
Nikki wrote me a present. Thank you so much.
Get creative. I'm not quite sure. My sweet friend Juliana, a sweet little fan here who I've met before, just brought me that present.
We're now going to get our audience members to ask you a few questions. So, I'll get you to all stand up here and huddle around the microphones. Can I see you, sir? Can I see you, Jackson? Oh, he's so popular, isn't he? I'm going to bring the microphone to our audience members.
Oh, there we go. We're getting it.
There's a lot of familiar faces in the crowd. It's really nice to see. And some new ones too.
Where are our audience members who are asking the questions? The winners. Our who she is. Okay. Who would you like to ask a question to, and what would you like to ask them?
My question is actually for all of you.
I'm sorry. We were having a conversation over here.
If you could give yourself advice, your 2007 self-advice before you took the role of Twilight, of how to deal with the fandom, what would you tell yourself?
Good question.
Take that one.
Peter likes to talk about food. Ask him about the 9 cheeseburgers he just ate backstage.
They're so small though.
My coat fit before I got it, I swear.
Are you wearing a girdle?
Okay, my 2007 self. What would I say?
Any advice on
Yeah,
how
I do know what I would tell myself. I probably would say that I needed to really appreciate this moment. You know, sometimes when you're so consumed by something, and I think for a long time we were just so, we were shooting movies, promoting movies, shooting movies, promoting, and we didn't have any time to like step back and breathe. And I think this event has been so nice for us because it's been the first moment where we felt like we've had some distance from the movies for a second, and although we still see each other in our regular lives, because I forced Peter to have lunch with me once a week and do karaoke night with me. And I'm also the godmother of Jackson's son, so it's been quite the fun. I feel like now that I've had some space from these movies, I really appreciate what they are now.
Good, nice answer. Now, one more question as well.
Nikki, is there any possible way that you please take a picture with my very best friend? Her name is also Nikki.
I would love to take a photo with you if they will allow me.
You're never gonna.
One photo, and quickly run down. We need you to answer these amazing questions. All right. Oh yeah, quickly. Now, who's our next? Who's the next winner that's asking questions? I do need Nikki to answer the questions. Okay. Here we are. What's your name? Okay, here's the deal. Once they've done their questions, they can do a couple of autographs. How's that?
Let's do a couple more questions and then we'll do some more questions.
Jackson, I know the girls are still. Can I steal you away from all those pretty girls for one moment? Thank you so much. Okay, what question do you have for the cast?
Thanks, Peter.
Yeah.
What is Nikki? What is Peter?
Okay, I know your brother lived in Brazil for a while, and I'd like to know what he taught you the sign saving left.
Don't tell what Buddhas mean at all,
Tell what
please.
Buddha means, she knows.
Oh God, I mean, he shared a lot about the food and the culture. She asked about Brazil. I've never been, but my brother lived there and he actually taught English there. So I'm dying to go, but I don't have anything else. He didn't teach me anything but bad words.
Nikki, go visit her.
Wait, just teach me a bad word. No, I'm saying
No bad words.
That's a bad word.
It's not really a bad word. It means like a donkey.
The best part of the body, the best part.
Oh.
Would you like to say like "te amo" or "obrigado"? I love you. Thank you.
Okay, next question.
Jackson, what's the most incredible thing about being a father?
Being a father?
Yes.
Oh man, there's not one single thing. I mean, like just the smiles, the laughter, the times in the morning when I wake up to this. Nah. That's amazing, you know. The whole experience. I've always wanted to be a father. I've always, you know, very close to my father. I got good lessons
Great dad, Jackson.
from my vampire daddy too.
I remember when we first started doing Twilight and my kids would come visit and you were so like thrilled whenever they came to set and you used to tell me, I want that. And I'm so proud of you.
Okay, so Peter, I know you were a joker during the filming. Tell us something funny that happened during all the movies. Like something that you didn't know to tell anybody before.
I think you guys know more about the movies than I do. I think I've told every single kind of story. So I'll tell you a funny story with Kellen that happened. I think some of you heard this before. We were shooting nights one night, and Kellen and I were like, "Hey, we should stay up to like, you know, get ourselves used to staying up at night." And so we stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the morning, and a lot of people would think that we were having the time of our lives, but we were literally on our laptops like sending emails the whole night. And I looked over and I said to Kellen, I was like, "Look, I'm really tired. I'm going to go to sleep." And he said, "Yeah, me too." So I went to walk him out, and you can beat Kellen for a second. Kellen reached over to get something from the kitchen counter, and I went in for the hug because I thought he was hugging me. And I just kind of looked at him and I was like, "Why are we hugging?" It's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Then we looked at each other.
And then we go there and he looked and said, "I was just getting my food." We laughed for like 4 days about it. That was an awkward moment.
Alright, thank you so much. Who was our next questionnaire winner? Over here, yeah, come through. Come on through. Oh, yes, hello, good to see you again. We went to the marathon yesterday, we watched all 5 of the films together.
New York Marathon, is it?
That was way better than that. Way better.
Why run when
Much
you
more
can sit
exciting.
and eat popcorn and watch a movie?
What question do you have?
The first one I have is, what do you find to be the most rewarding thing about your career?
To Jackson? Or me?
So, I mean, whoever wants to answer it.
I'll answer that easily. I've always wanted to be a storyteller since I was a young kid. You know, I think that's the nature of being an entertainer, is the ability to take an audience and hopefully transport them from their daily lives, whatever that is, and put them into a story for whether it's an hour and a half for the film, 30 minutes with like a short concert, or even 10 minutes with a short story that you wrote. The ability to take someone and just put them into a different world. I remember when I was a kid, just on stage doing theater, just seeing an audience laugh and smile and just be into it. I think that's what I love. And that's the most rewarding thing for me about being an actor. Thank you.
I love this, being able to celebrate with the fans, to do the work, and then have them give it over to you guys and have you guys enjoy it. That means a lot to me. That fans enjoy the work that I do.
Hey, Jackson.
And one more question.
Jackson.
Do you ever find it difficult to juggle your family life and your career?
I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I'm very busy. I mean, I'm working in New York right now. I'm doing Nurse Jack in New York.
Yep.
So, doing an arc on Glee, so I'm shooting Glee at the same time. But even when I did Twilight, I was shooting Twilight and Nurse Jackie at the same time. But I always flew home whenever I had it. Even if I had one day off, I would fly home. I grew up with my dad, and he was a very hard worker. He works 6 days a week, and for me, it's always about quality, not quantity. And when I'm with them, I'm fully with them. And I flew home last week. I got to do Halloween with them. I took my daughter camping over the weekend. So, you know, I love my kids.
You're a good dad.
Good answer. Thank you so much. One more round questionnaire winners.
Jackson.
I'm going to do it right after.
Is this a question or a task?
Alright.
Are you,
This is what it's like.
Can you sign my poster?
Nikki.
we can definitely get them to sign on their way off. How's that?
For this Thanksgiving, what are you most thankful for?
What do you guys? I guess it's me. I'm thankful that I have a healthy family, 3 beautiful daughters, a career that I'm really enjoying right now. I'm thankful to be able to be here tonight with you guys, and that you guys are still celebrating Twilight after 5 years and 5 movies. We're still coming out for that. So I have a lot to be thankful for. We can keep going.
Great answer. Thank you so much. And our next questionnaire winner. Oh, you've got a prize. What's your question?
This is for Nikki.
Nikki?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm back in the game.
What's your inspiration for the song?
What's your inspiration for the song?
So, absolutely, it's me.
We did the Zan and Gina thing.
Way to make it about you, Peter. I just lost the button.
Peter, what was the inspiration for
So-
Nikki's song?
Well, me.
Anyway, Paul and I were writing a lot of, love songs, and for a while they were just about each other. And I was totally experimenting with turning my poetry into music and learning how to play like 3 or 4 chords on the guitar. By the way, I totally suck. So if any of you guys are still trying to play guitar after 5 years, so am I. Don't give up. I'm not giving up. But we actually wrote the song about Bella and Edward. We realized how similar in a way our love felt. You know, it's sort of that like overly passionate, like almost claustrophobic. Oh God, we love each other so much. Does anyone really want to hear this kind of music? And if you listen to the bridge, I mean, it's, specifically you can hear it's about the mental and physical battles that they were going through. So there you go. It's about for the movie.
Answer. Thank you so much. And we have one more question winner, I think. Yes. And what's your question?
Have it here. During the whole saga, what was your most difficult part to play or act?
Oh, good question. During the whole saga, what was your most difficult act to play or difficult scene to perform?
Difficult scene. Difficult scene. Jackson. Difficult scene.
I don't know, I always felt at home with Jasper. I don't know, it's just something about it. It's like every time because Jasper was one of those vampires from Twilight, you get to see him, he's uncomfortable with the not eating humans thing. I love vampire movies. And I thought we were going to have fangs and we were going to tear into people. And then I read the script in the book, and I was like, oh, we're not gonna tear into people. This is a new kind of empire. That's beautiful. What a romantic story. Dang it. And so I kind of brought that sensibility. I don't know, like there's, as for difficulty of the characters, no. I love Jasper. I had a great time with him. And thank y'all for letting me.
Who loves Jasper?
It's his fault we're not in New Moon, because you went and attacked Bella and we had to leave.
Had a great time doing it too. Not difficult.
Thank you so much. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to ask our ultimate fan winner, wherever she is, to come up. This is our ultimate fan. Okay, she's grounded as we speak. Snuck out to be here. She skipped school to go to one of your events.
You're a neighbor.
She basically is
my daughter.
Is she here? Yeah, ground like naughty. She got in trouble. And she's here. Come and say hi. Hi.
Good for you.
What was your name again, sorry? Shania. This is Shania. This is the
Your mom knows where you are.
Shania, turn around, turn around.
She's outside.
She's outside.
Shania.
For you?
Turn around, take a picture.
Should we let your mom in yet? Not yet.
Now, the cards have a present for you. It's right behind Nikki. This is yours. They are going to just sign that for you. Maybe afterwards we'll get them to sign, but this is going to be yours to keep. Squeeze in with the guys. Oh, we have a pen right now.
Yeah.
Our ultimate fan. Give it up for Shania! Oh, that is cool. And then do you guys mind signing it? And Nikki, are you starting to warm up and get ready? Are you pumped?
Yeah, I kind of lost my voice. It's awesome. That's the way to do it.
We're very excited to hear you. Are we excited for Nikki's performance? Oh, okay, wow. The ultimate winner also gets a life-size. Oh my god, I want that.
Wait a second. I asked you guys for one of those.
And she gets both of these as well. Who likes this one?
Wow.
And of course the couple.
They said they didn't make them anymore. I get it. I see how you guys do. I see. I asked for a life-size Peter and Jackson.
I have like a life size.
Let's give it up, boy class! Thank you so much for your time on stage with us. Thank you for signing our Ultimate Fans poster. Now, it is now time for Nikki to absolutely rock the stage. Once she signed this. Thank you, Shania. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, perfect.
Thank you. Perfect.
Sorry. Can you sign it, brother?
Have you had a good time tonight? Now this display is here until the end of the year, so you can come back and check it out. Tell your friends and family, and of course the DVD and Blu-ray is now available, the box set called Twilight Forever.
Peter!
Nikki needs a moment, just she's been chatting and talking.
Nikki! Peter! Jackson, can I get a picture with you? Peter!
Now don't forget to hashtag Twilight Marathon so we can see all your great pictures.
Can I get a phone?
What are we hashtagging? Twilight Marathon.
Thank you, Nikki. Ken, come in here. She has a Sharpie. She has a Sharpie.
I'm going to give you all your prizes.
You guys are singing? Yeah. Hey, Nikki. One more.
Oh. Hey guys, don't push. No pushing. Thank you. Now check out hashtag Twilight Marathon and you'll be able to see all the cool photos that everyone's been taking. going to get you to come with me.
I did? Yeah. Thank God. Nikki, can I get a picture with you, please? Nikki, can I get a picture with you?
We got 5 more autographs. Nikki's allowed 5 more. This is 5. Don't push. 4. And there's 2 more. Nikki needs to get ready.
Here's the deal. I'm going to sign 5 right now, but I'm also going to sing in 1 second, and I can sign more after, yeah?
One more. The boys got 3 more signatures. 2. And just 1 more. 1 here and 1 there. Thank you so much, guys.